Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here, and my favorite light has died. So that means this weekend I gotta go. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's time for the curls. It's time for the scoop. We're going to mourn the loss of one of my favorite lights that I'm going to have to get. And to let you know in advance, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, radio is what I do. I do this too, but radio is what I do. I'm a radio announcer in Philadelphia. I am being inducted along with 38 other fabulous women. I'm going to be in D.C. tomorrow, the White House. Me and 38 other wonderful women in radio, we're talking greats, are being inducted into the Library of Congress. Women that I have admired, been in awe of, a lot that I've never had a chance to meet, but I've been just like in awe of them and their career. So that's taking place tomorrow, and that's why I will not be here. But there is a weekend edition. Yes, there's a weekend edition, so make sure you check that out. Let's get this hugging. We need it. You know, my light died when me and Toya was in here clowning, and it fell. Well, it's fallen a lot of times. This time, he said, no, we out. So I got to get a new light. How you guys doing today? Today has been remembering Jerry Springer. He changed the face of daytime TV. There were those who hated it, thought he was the ruinization of TV. And then there were those like me, it was a guilty pleasure. Bizarre. You couldn't believe it. You could watch a Jerry Springer show and realize that your life is okay, that you're okay when you see all the craziness. A few months ago, Jerry was diagnosed with cancer, pancreatic cancer, and this week he took a turn for the worse and he died at the age of 79. Jerry Springer, the shows were controversial. I've interviewed him twice, and he was a very smart man, and he knew that it wasn't great TV, but it kept you enthralled, and he knew how to connect with audiences. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Those chants with the audiences. I remember the show where the man married the horse. There was a man who cut off his penis. He had wild shows. I swear, you could watch Jerry Springer and see those fights and realize my life is okay. He started off as a politician. Matter of fact, back in 1977, he was the mayor of Cincinnati, Ohio. In the beginning of his political career, he got kicked off of city council. He was paying prostitutes with personal checks, and he was married. That was a hard lesson I guess he had to learn. He changed the face of television. You think of the 90s, you think of Jerry Springer. That show debuted in 1991. He's going to be in the missed. And he was a nice guy. I always had pleasant conversations with him. The show ended in 2018. Then he started with Judge Jerry. And then he left the business for good. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Rihanna, as a Smurfette, the baby's due soon. She has signed on to be a Smurfette in the new Smurfs movie, and she's going to have new music on the soundtrack. So for those who say, when's she coming out with new music on the Smurf soundtrack, which will be coming out soon? Oscar winner Ariana DeBose has a new Disney movie coming out entitled Wish. She voices, along with Star Trek's Chris Pine. You're going to start seeing the hype and all that around it. Halle Bailey, as we get ready for The Little Mermaid. She is fabulous in the latest edition of V Magazine. Daytime Emmys are June 16th on CBS and Paramount. So glad it's back on TV. Tamron Hall is up for an Emmy. Sherry Shepherd, Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson. Who is going to win? They're celebrating General Hospital. Magnificent celebration for that soap opera. But the Daytime Emmys are June 16th. Yesterday, I was talking about Vacation Friends with Yvonne Orgy, John Cena. Well, August 25th, it's going to start streaming on Hulu. The Red Table Talk is no more. The popular Emmy Award winning Facebook Watch show with Jada Pinkett Smith, her daughter Willow, and her mom, it has been canceled. Ever since the Oscar slap, the controversy with Will Smith, people have just not been feeling Jada. And I think people were turned off. A show that was once so popular. Remember when he was crying? Remember the entanglement? It broke records. It won awards. But now the show is no more. And it makes you wonder, did people really turn against a Jada Pinkett Smith when this happened? Brittany Griner gave her first press conference since getting released from a Russian prison. She plays for the Phoenix Mercury, and in the press conference, she said she's never going to go back overseas to play, only if it's for her country in the Olympics. For many people who say, why was she over there in the first place? A lot of the women in WNBA, they don't make the same money as the men in the NBA. So they got to go overseas to supplement their incomes. I probably would have said, no, we're not going to go to Russia. Can you send me somewhere else? Guess who's dating? This is so funny. Why is Neo out here bragging that he's dating? He had the jump off pregnant. He had his wife. I like Neo, and I'm going to see him in a couple of weeks because I'm hosting a show that he's doing. Yeah, he played too much, though. I like him, but Neo. Chris Rock is also single. He's not dating that actress anymore, and he's out here bragging, I'm dating, I'm single. Pras from the Fugees. At one point, him, Wyclef Jean, Lauryn Hill, one of the greatest groups who could ever forget the score. All this time, Pras been a damn spy for China. He says he's disappointed that he was found guilty, that the jury did not believe him. He faces up to 20 years. Who would have thought? Pras, a spy for China. His sentencing is coming up soon. Beyonce taking on the IRS. She says they made a lot of errors. The IRS is saying, no, $2.7 million is owed to us. And Beyonce fighting them. She says, y'all made those mistakes. So this is going to be interesting because you know you can't mess with Uncle Sam. Janet Jackson on the tour in Atlanta. It was Janet Jackson and her ex-love, Jermaine Dupri, on the stage. She was doing some new music. And Jermaine was on the stage with her. Tonight, James Corden, Carpool Karaoke. I loved it. He's ending the show. He's done it for about 8 to 11 years. And a lot of people said, why are you walking away? It's a hit show. He's from London. His parents are older. And I think he wants to really spend some quality time with his parents in London. Now, at least one of his kids is American because they were born here. So I'm sure it's going to be a culture shock going over there. But James Corden, it's a primetime special that's airing tonight. And you can also catch it on Paramount Plus. But James Corden is hanging it up, trying to make sure that I went through everything. The woman who accused Emmett Till of flirting with her, she's died. Carolyn Bryant, 88 years old. She admitted that she lied. She admitted. And a mob of people lynched him. He was 14 years old. People really saw the atrocities of what they did to him. And his mom kept that casket open. She says, I want people to see what they did to my son. And it was in Jet Magazine, which back then Jet Magazine did. They would show the people in the casket. But that woman has died at the age of 88. And she lied. And admitted that she lied. Want to switch gears a little bit. Aziza, come on over. I want y'all to meet Aziza. She's graduating from college on May 20th, and she wants to do this. So she hung out with me today. And I said, after my crazy day, do you still want to pursue this?
I definitely still do want to pursue it.
She saw all the craziness, and today was just one of these extra busy days. Progress Mercury's in retrograde, and one of those days, you know how people just want to like needle you and get on your nerves. She saw it all, but I'm so glad that you came. I wish you much success. I always say get a job or a career that you have a passion for, and it will get you through life. It will get you through life. I hope you enjoyed your time. She says, I watch it when you do.
I really did enjoy it. I think like it helped me see the behind the scenes. There were so many things I feel like people don't realize go into radio that I was like, wow, yeah.
It's a lot. And so today was like extra busy. Today was not a quiet day. And for my doggone light to break, Monday, we will return with the brand new light. I'm just so into this lighting thing. But good luck with what you do.
Thank you.
And Aziza, keep in touch with me and let me know.
I definitely will.
Let me know. When you can mentor young people and encourage them, they need that. They need that love from people who have walked the course or in life. Thank you so much, Aziza. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You'll never miss a thing. Today was interesting. Ooh.
And share the video to other people.
Yes, and share the video with other people so that they can see what goes on with the curls and the scoop. Thank you, Aziza. Thank you, guys. Don't forget that Weekend Edition. We'll be back here on Monday with more Curls and Scoop. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.